sweaty, or if you tend to crease right here, like I do, add a little concealer there instead of just your foundation and watch your makeup routine completely change. If you get a sweaty upper lip, does anybody get a sweaty upper lip? Like, listen, we are all humans over here. We can talk to each other like this. I get a sweaty lip ever since moving to Houston. It's humid as hell here, even in the colder days. Humid AF. And I have a sweaty upper lip. Like, she sweats, okay? So I add a little bit of concealer, just the smallest amount. And you can see I'm getting some coverage because it's such high pigmentation. Sorry, that sentence didn't make sense. But it's mainly to conceal the oil throughout the day. It's waterproof. It's not going to move, okay? Hi, Ariel. I have a pimple in that big crease around. Oh my gosh, that is the most painful. I have one right here. You see it? K2 popped it yesterday and it hurt so bad I was crying. It was massive. It was like a fish egg. Ugh. TMI. Total TMI, but it's fine. So then go around your face before complexion. I'm teaching you right now how to get flawless holiday glam. This is not going to be your everyday makeup routine unless you are a full coverage queen like me. Another day I'll teach you a very quick full coverage everyday look. It doesn't even have to be full coverage, just a quick coverage everyday look. But today I'm teaching you full glam because it's holiday season and the colder months people tend to like a fuller coverage. Hi, Alexandra. How are you, my beautiful friend? Hi, Felicia. Hi, Victoria. Pimples are the worst. I don't get many, but yes, I used to have the worst acne in the world. Like, I had rocky road skin. I was teased for it all the time. I wore pounds and pounds of makeup, to try to cover it up. And so I just broke out even worse. Thankfully, I have a very amazing skincare routine that I'm obsessed with, like low-key obsessed with. But when I went to Disney, I didn't do my entire skincare routine every night. I was tired. Your girl was tired. And I broke out in a few spots. So we're playing catch up now. How's that beautiful little man? Girls, big? Big? I'm not kidding. Crap. I need my sponge damp. I'm going to text K2. You think he's going to be mad, you guys? Do you think he's going to be mad? Help. Sponge is dry. You think he's gonna be mad, you guys? Or you think he'll be like, I got you, baby. I'm here to save the day. I hope he does that. What eyelashes do you recommend for a newbie? Ruby, I would grab Sophia. These are any of the natural ones. I picked natural ones. Actually, my mom helped me pick the natural ones because, you know, I'm a glam queen. So I needed help picking natural ones. She helped me go through so many lashes and pick natural ones for beginners, for smaller eyes, for more mature women, for people that, you know, went to corporate jobs and didn't want to wear long lashes every day. You're not angry? You're so thankful that you get to help me in my life today? No. Oh, you're the best ever. Okay. And so my mom helped me pick those natural ones. So all of the natural ones, seriously, you can't go wrong. In fact, I might use a natural one today, Bella, because it's long, but not thick. So it's not crazy. But if you want a great beginner lash, I would go with either Sophia, Haley, Willow. What's another really good starter one? Sophia, Haley, Willow. What's another really popular natural lash, babe? Sophia's the #1 most popular.
Yours?
Huh?
The Kendall one?
No, Kendall's not natural. Kendall's super glam. No, baby. Maybe my natural. How has life been? It's been, yeah, Sophia, Bella, Haley, Willow. Bella is going to be your long. I think you wear glasses, so Bella might be too long for you with glasses. But the other three, Sophia, Haley, Willow, even Callie would be great. And Tressa. Tressa's my mom. She named that one. Those would all be great for you with lashes or with glasses and for beginners. But if you want to test a long one, Bella is a gorgeous one. In fact, I think we're going to use that one today. Okay, so today I'm going to go in with concealer. Same palette, okay, that lasts me up to 6 months. There's a reason why you want to get this. I'm going to go in with the concealer shade now. on my finger instead of a brush, because the warmer your makeup is, the easier it's going to blend. This is a wax-based formula that warms up to your skin, and that's why it always looks like your skin. That's why it looks flawless. That's why it stays on your skin. That's why celebrity makeup artists and pro makeup artists always choose to add this to their makeup kit for years and years and years. Even if they never like sell it themselves, they still have this in their makeup kit. And it's going to look good in person and on the camera. Okay, and so I warm it up to my finger and then I put it onto my skin. Especially in the colder months, you really want to use your finger to be able to warm it up and make it really easy to blend, okay? If it's not blending well, I promise you it's because it's not warm. So just try to put your hand on it. If it's cold in your room, put them in between your legs before you do it or something. Getting the formula warm will make all the difference when blending it out, okay? I promise you. I had one client last week that purchased a whole Glam Girl collection, which, by the way, if you guys didn't know, I really love to create custom collections for you guys. So if you are totally new to Limelight by Alcone formula, foundation, maybe you're just now wanting to get into like a full makeup routine, maybe you want to throw away your old makeup bag and get a whole new one, I do specialized one-on-ones where I build your whole kit for you, not kit, your whole makeup collection for you at a very reasonable price for how much products you get. And obviously the quality speaks for itself. But I totally offer that to my clients when you choose me as your beauty educator. I educate you on how to use them, and I can create your entire look and send you personalized messages and videos to help you along the way. So see how I just used my finger to kind of buff that in? Are we blended out completely? Absolutely not. But are we contoured in all the right spots? Yes. If you didn't catch those spots, I will be making a highlight and contour specialized video for YouTube very soon, like this week. I'm going to have a lot more tutorials. I'm really missing the educational aspect of being a beauty educator. I have a huge team. I have one of the largest teams in the entire company. So I didn't get stuck. I didn't get stuck at all. That's the wrong word to say. But I got caught up in not teaching y'all as much as I used to, and teaching my team more. I did a lot of like one-on-one calls, and I've been doing a lot of, I like mentorship. I love that. But I also realized that I put my personal business to the side, but then I preach to never do that. So I really miss the educational aspect of being a beauty educator and being able to offer the best products while teaching about it. So baby, I'm back. Baby, I'm gonna have lots of education for you guys. So, and that doesn't mean that you have to use my products for this education. It just means that I will be using the products I love, which I happen to also be able to offer to y'all. Okay, right now I'm using my full coverage method, which is the damp beauty blender. K2 went and got it soaking wet, and then he squeezes out all the water. I trained him on this, you guys, I trained him. And then he squeezed out all the water. So now when I'm squeezing, there's no water coming out, but it's warm and it's bouncy. That's how you want your Blenderful to be. This is called a Blenderful. You can also order this from my website. I will recommend this 9 times out of 10 to every client. For when you grab your complexion palette. Unless you already have a Blenderful that you absolutely love and don't want to try a new one, then cool. No peer pressure, but this is the best. I cannot even lie. Like, this is the best ever. All right, so what I'm doing is I'm pouncing. You see that? And then where I have these large pores, you see? Right now, you can still see my pores. Watch this in a second, okay? If the man find out we can shapeshift, they are going to tell the church. So now, if you have large pores like me, throw up the word me in the comments. I want to see me in the comments. What you're going to do is you're going to take your finger with the smallest amount of product, okay? The smallest amount of product. And you're going to go over your pores and you're going to rub right into them. Okay? You're going to rub right into them. Boom. Okay? Now it's not blended yet. Now you go back in with your Blenderful and pounce lightly. We're not like beating our face up and leaving bruises. We're pouncing, okay? But because you used your finger to kind of blend into your pores, gorgeous, okay? That's how you're gonna get that texture-free look, even though we all know we still got textures, okay? Finger, rub in circular motions, all the way up into that crease. Boom. I swear as I age, my pores get larger. Leisha, you need to try my Midnight Oil cleanser routine. If you are struggling with your pores getting larger and larger, that's what happens as we age. It's true. It probably is true. So you need a really moisturizing and anti-aging skincare routine. And the Midnight Oil wash and cleanser will do that for you, mixed with our green toner pads and our green smoothie. We actually have a holiday collection with all 4 of those things in smaller proportions for you to test. So it's a lot cheaper. I don't know the price off the top of my head, but that's the thing you're going to want to try. After a week of trying that, you're going to be like, girl, get me this in like a liter, please. I need it all over my body. If I could bathe in it, I would. Okay, now we're going to pounce our forehead. I'm not adding any extra product to our forehead, okay? A lot of people don't break out on their forehead. A lot of people don't have a lot of scarring on their forehead unless you have sunspots from like sunbathing and stuff. But a lot of people don't need a lot of coverage on their forehead. They just need it to match the rest of their face. So I'm not adding any extra product. If you do add too much product on your forehead, that's when your face looks cakey. Your whole makeup could be nice and full and gorgeous and blended to perfection, and you add too much on your forehead, it's gonna mess with the whole look, okay? I definitely need to change my skincare routine. Send me a message, babe. When you want, send me a message. No pressure or anything, but I definitely think you would love this collection. I can send you a sample for free, but it's only like a 1-day sample. And I'll tell you, I don't think you'll see the results you are wanting in 1 day. I think in a week you will see massive results, but not 1 day. So if you do want the free skincare sample, send me a DM. All you have to do is pay for shipping and I will cover the sample. But honestly, we have a 30-day money back guarantee. So I say buy the kit if it fits in your budget. Buy the collection, the skincare collection, try it for a week. If you're like, this is a waste of time and money, return that bad boy. I'm not here to take anybody's money at all. I don't want any unsatisfied clients. And I really don't have any that I know of, unless you're scared to tell me. I've never had an unhappy client. If something didn't work, we returned it and found something that did. Like, I've never not had a happy client in 6 years. And I've had like 5,000 clients. That's not a fact. I should probably fact check that. That'd be cool to know how many clients I've had. I know I can look in my back office. Boom. Okay, so now we are fully covered. Hi, Janie. Hi, Megan. How are you guys? If you guys share this video, please let me know. It means the absolute world to me. Absolute world to me. Okay. Boom. We are fully covered. And we didn't even use any concealer underneath our eye. You can, but I just want you to use a very small amount. If you use too much, it's going to bring attention to those dark circles. But if you use a color that matches your skin, it will just, like your foundation shade all the way up there, it will cover if your complexion is a strong coverage like mine. I am going to use a little highlight just on the inner corner since we are doing glam. But that is one change I've been doing lately, is not using a ton of highlighting concealer underneath my eyes. Hi, Sarah. Renee, thank you so much for sharing, babe. I appreciate you so much. Lindsay, hi, my love. How are you? Hey, Jess. Hey, friend. How are you? Okay, so is there a link right now up for you guys? The link right now should be the color matching. We're almost done with this sale item that I'm talking about. Remember, you're saving like $15. Okay. Wow. I love our products. 6 years later and I'm still amazed. Like, my skin looks so youthful and glowy and healthy and not dry and cracky. You can't, like, it doesn't fold into my wrinkles or my fine lines or my pores or my smut. Like, it just looks good. Okay, boom. So there we go. That is 20% off, giving you 20% off of the complexion palette, basically making your makeup like $6 a month, okay? Major steal of a deal. If you need color match, tap the link right now, take my little quiz, and then we can shop later on when I help you. If you don't need the color matching quiz, just go shop at glamlife.org. All right, next, I'm gonna show you, I haven't even talked about this yet. What's the color numbers for what used to be Shinto 1 and 2? Anna, I do not know off the top of my head at all, but I can find out. Hold on. Hold, please. I think I have it right here. I'm actually going to print these out and hang them up right here so I know. So Shinto 1 is now number 7. Shinto 2 is now number 8. Okay, they're on the website even as Shinto 1 and Shinto 2 still. So number 7 and number 8 are Shinto 1 and Shinto 2. Okay, all right, perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's go in now. I haven't even talked to you guys about this, but I am sponsored right now on the corporate page. On glamlife.org, you can see me on the website, like on LimeLife's website that every single customer from any single beauty guide can see. I am on the website with a special palette. Can you guys guess what the palette is? Can you guess what the palette is? It is a palette that I have talked about, that I have named, that I have been obsessed with for God knows how long, since I've been a beauty guide. 6 years, we have had the ice cream palette. Hold on, my nose is not blended perfectly right there, and we want a perfect blend before we add any powders. My ice cream palette made it to the corporate, to the big dogs. My ice cream palette made, oh, this is not my ice cream palette. This is my blush palette. Hold on. Let me find the palette that made it to the website. No, my God, where is it? Oh, see how professional I am? See how professional you guys need to be to do what I do? Not at all. That's how professional. Oh my gosh, it might be in my other room. Oh, snap. Crackle and pop. I have to go get it because I have to wear this. My ice cream palette is literally my top seller in the whole wide world. Hold on, friends. Hold on. Setting powder. Y'all, I am cracking up at how much of a disaster my life is right now. My house is not, actually. My house is not a disaster. Just everything's put away and clean, so I have no idea where anything is. Why is this my life? My makeup kit, though, because I'm a professional now, is so cute. But I brought that in here just because I'm sure I'll need something from there, too. Okay, well, K2's hopefully going to be able to find my ice cream palette. I made a video for corporate